Here's a platform that you can use to publish content, drive traffic to your website, and even get paid. But stay until the end because I'm going to show you 7 ways to use this for traffic generation. Plus, I'm also going to give you a free traffic course that's a 4-part series, and it's going to show you how to tap into high traffic streams for free. So stay until the end and you'll get all of that. Okay, let's go to SimilarWeb and check out this platform. Let's validate that the traffic level is sufficient for your business so you can make an informed decision. So the traffic overview of this platform, here we can see there's a little bit of a roller coaster going on over the last few months, but it is consistently high. So even at the low point there, we've got 4 million visits a month, and it's averaging of 4.6 million visits every month. And the average duration is 8 minutes. That is really high. So let's go down to traffic by countries. This is interesting because 19% of the traffic comes from the United States. That's very profitable traffic to have. So if you're running CPM or AdSense, advertisers are going to love you for getting that kind of traffic to your website. India gets 15%, UK 4%, Germany 3%, Canada 3%. If we have a look at traffic sources, well, search is dominating things, and it will make sense why that is when we go and use the platform. I mean, 69%, almost 70% of this platform's traffic comes from search engines. So that means when you publish content on here, it's going to get indexed and ranked by Google. Not only that, it's also going to be distributed right across the internet. I'll show you what I mean. It is so powerful. If we go down to that search traffic, how much is organic? 100% is organic. Lovely stuff. Social media, not much happening from social media. 2% of the traffic. Twitter is doing really well for them. YouTube, Reddit, Facebook, and Quora. Okay, so let's go check out the website. I'll show you 7 ways to use this for traffic generation. Plus, I'm going to give you that 4-part series on traffic generation as well. So the platform today is called Hackernoon.com. You might already be familiar with it. It's a very popular website, as we've just seen, and there's a lot going on this platform. I mean, just have a look at how much content is being published. So that tells you they are screaming out for high quality content. And if you're able to provide them with that high quality content, guess what? You're going to reap the rewards of that. So before we start using it, let's just have a quick overview of what's going on, because if we click on read or just hover over read, you're going to get this drop down nav, and look at all the sections here. So a lot of it is to do with tech, but there's business as well, marketing, there's startups, entrepreneurship. So this is really for people who are involved in tech, such as the internet, and people who want to start a business or who have already started their journey. So people like us, really. So the next one that I want you to look at is Write. So if we click on here, it says we publish curious and insightful technologists without pop-up ads, paywalls, or a lengthy review process. Get your story published. And check this out. So they get coverage from mainstream media and fringe media. So look at this: Bloomberg, Financial Times, Forbes, The Verge, Vice. And here it's going to give you some simple steps that you can take to get your content published on this platform. I'll walk you through it step by step in a second, but there's a lovely piece of copy that I want to point out. It says, you might not be the smartest person in this room for a change. I think that's a lovely way of creating an aspirational group for their audience to connect with and belong to. So if we go down here, it's going to give you loads of really good benefits for contributing content. 4 million monthly readers, 48% between 25 to 34 years old, 62% in the United States, top demographic. If we go down here, where is it? Let me show you something else. Oops, I think it's on the front page. So let's go back. Here is a discuss link. If we click on that, you can use this section for traffic generation too. So there we can reply to these comments, we can get involved in conversations, we can add value, and ultimately we can make suggestions on other resources that might be of benefit to people. And hey, if some of those resources are your websites, well, that's great for you too. For example, if we go down here and click on reply, it's just going to take us to a high content page, high value page. If we go down, we will be able to interact with the community. And when it comes to these comment sections on websites, on any website, you have to think of them as little communities that you can get involved with. You can build trust and network with people and ultimately spread your message even further. Okay, so let me show you another way to use this. Let's go back to the front page and let's scroll down to the footer. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to down here. So we have sponsor. If we open that in a new tab, also if we click on brand as author and also site-wide billboard. So there are multiple ways to use this for traffic generation. If you have a budget and this is your target audience, it kind of makes sense to go with one of these options as well, in addition to publishing on the platform. So there it says homepage banner ad, story, loads of different options there on the billboard. And then we have sponsored, so help your brand grow. Let me show you another one. And then Hackernoon's brand as author program. What I'm going to do is just leave you to go through those in your own time, because this is not an ad. I'm not connected to this platform in any way. I'm not receiving commission or payment or anything like that to talk about this website. I'm only doing it because I have published on this platform. I've seen good results from it, so maybe you will too. So let's go ahead and start publishing on the platform. So here we have a little avatar. If we click on that, then we can go ahead and sign in or sign up. And once we sign in, if we go to writer add, if we click on that here, you're going to be able to add a link to your website. So if I put in something like https makemeanie.com and then choose an icon, so I'm just going to go with that one, and then some text. Here we can put in a call to action, so I want you to think about the words to use that will make people click on your link. So if we type in, say, something like visit for free marketing strategies, click save. Okay, that's good. And now if we click on social, we can add in our Twitter handle, Facebook page, Facebook profile, LinkedIn, and GitHub. And next we've got rewards. Let me show you that, because we can monetize ourselves on here. So it says web monetization. And if we click on learn more, it's going to tell you how you can make money from your content on this platform. Up here we have a dashboard and we have stats. Now I think stats are down at the moment, but if we click it, yeah, still not working yet. They said that they're going to revamp the stats, but that is really important for marketing. It's going to show you what's working and what's not working. So of course you just do more of what does work. And then here we have new draft. This is where we can publish content on the platform. Obviously give it a strong title, then think about the headlines that you know work on the platform. Have a little bit of an explore round. See what type of articles are getting a lot of traction. That tells you what works. So maybe you want to do something in a similar vein but with your unique twist. So there you put in strong title, then we can add in your content here, or if you go over here, click on story settings, check this out. So you can add a featured image. That I recommend you do that because you want this to stand out. But in addition to that, you can add tags, and it's going to give you a drop down menu. So if I type in marketing, there we have different types of marketing. So marketing, I can add content, marketing, and this is really interesting. You can republish content from other websites. So if you have a blog, don't worry, you can just import the content from your blog and have it published here too. So you just paste in the URL there, click submit story for review. Let me show you another way to use this. If we go to community.hackernoon.com, check this out. Here we have a jumping forum. It's pretty high traffic in itself, and check out this. So it's got all these different categories available. You can see the latest posts there. There you can see it's really active. You can create a new thread there, and check this out. Create a new thread, so you can just paste in a link from somewhere else and publish it. Now remember, at the beginning I promised I would tell you about a 4-part traffic series that I'm going to give you for free. Well, it is only for people who are serious about driving traffic to their website. So if that's you, you can get it completely for free. It will be delivered to your inbox, 1 video every day for 4 days. You can get it completely for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, and hit that little notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.